I'm not, I wasn't worried about you. Yeah, I'm not worried about you. And I always say it, always say it again. We try to open to this, we're going to try to make it. So I think at least that was kind of the cue to the speakers that keep it short.
I'm driving right now. I won't be able to do that.
My youngest
I probably slow down because we have plenty of faculty, students are great, obviously the name's fantastic, but I think that's kind of like I feel like I'm making
I like it so much. And so I saw him right at the end of my time before I retired at 9 Irish. And so he said, but when he came in,
Good afternoon. I'm Patty Derbyshire, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs in the College of Pharmacy. Welcome to the 2023 White Coat Ceremony. It's great to see the large number of family, friends, faculty, and staff who are here to recognize the class of 2027. This is the 139th group to enter our pharmacy program. We have an outstanding number of people here today with nearly 1,000 in attendance, so thank you very much for supporting our students. I would like to recognize Erin Van Emmen and Elizabeth Klumpy for coordinating today's ceremony and reception. Thanks very much to both of you. Now, for those of you who have a hard time sitting still, like me, I want you to know that we have 3 speakers today, and we're going to recognize each of our 150 students individually. And I'm pledging to you to do that in about an hour, so we'll see how I do. To begin our program, I'd like to ask Eric Barker, Jeannie and Jim Cheney, Dean of Pharmacy, to come to the stage and provide his welcome to the class.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and on behalf of the faculty and staff of the Purdue College of Pharmacy, let me offer all of the family and friends that have gathered here a warm welcome, but especially to the College of Pharmacy, Doctor of Pharmacy, Class of 2027, congratulations and welcome to you. The White Coat Ceremony is really designed for us to do 2 things. First, it allows us a time to celebrate. Celebrate your accomplishments, your hard work that have gotten you to this place. Celebrate your admission into one of the very best colleges of pharmacy in the country, a college with a rich tradition of graduating bold leaders practicing at the highest level of excellence. Now, my guess is this is the first time that you, the class of 2027, have been together as a class, but also with your family and friends. And I know this, that your family and friends that are here today are very, very proud of you. And so family and friends, this is a moment. Get your cameras and your phones ready. We're going to have a photo op here. I'm going to ask our folks in the back to turn up the house lights again. For orientation, we are divided into thirds. The A's are right in front of me here in this first A through about K or so. I think the middle third of the alphabet is in the middle, and then the last third of the alphabet is to my left. About 6 rows back are those with last names of Z's. And so I'm going to ask the class to stand up, turn around and face you, take some pictures, and let's together congratulate these incredible student pharmacists. Okay, class, I'll have you turn around and be seated. So everyone knows at the end of the ceremony, we'll all gather on stage and there'll be another opportunity for you to take a class photo once they've all received their white coats. The second thing we are here to do today is to mark your transition from the ranks of an undergraduate program into a professional program, the profession of pharmacy. This is the beginning of a transformation for you, and it means that things will be different for you going forward. And I want to comment briefly this afternoon on what being different is going to mean. The white coat sometimes gives off an air of being the same. At the end of this ceremony, we're going to take that group picture, and you'll all look very uniform in your white coats. But this event is not about making you all the same. The white coat is really a symbol, an outward sign of the beginning of an inward change, a transformation that will take your individual distinctiveness and begin to bring it to bear on the profession of pharmacy. That over the next 4 years, you will become different. You'll have the opportunity to try new experiences, research, clinical, industry leadership positions. This is what will allow you to ultimately achieve that highest level of practice. That's why this is so important, that you embrace the change that will happen in you, as this will be your giant leap forward as a professional. Now, the one thing that I want you to think about is developing a key habit that will enable this transformation in you to a healthcare professional. A friend of mine always refers to people that have a heart to help. We'll be at a restaurant or in a store, and the person who is waiting on us or helping us will seem disinterested or almost put out that they're having to assist us. You've probably experienced that somewhere. And my friend would say, they don't seem to have a heart to help. So my question is, do you have a heart to help? The one thing that I want you, the class of 2027, to think about is a simple question that can empower you to help others. A question that when you use it regularly helps develop in you the habit of helping others. When you think it, when you say it, this question, it can develop in you a mindset that is engaging and transforming. When you embrace this one question, it facilitates your transformation into the kind of pharmacist that our faculty so desire for you. That question that I want you to build into your habits is simply this: how can I help? How can I help? The power of this question centers on what it says to others and what it says about you. It says to others, I'm here for you. It's an outward-facing question that draws people in. It builds trust. And again, this is what our faculty want for you as you develop into a pharmacist, and why this question is so important. It's a simple and powerful question that impacts your mindset. It builds a servant mindset. It disarms conflict. When this question becomes part of who you are, it makes you engaging and available. And isn't that the kind of person you want to be? And moreover, isn't that the kind of pharmacist you want to be? When a patient comes in and you lead with, how can I help? They know immediately that you are there to help them along their way. When they seem distressed or agitated and you say, "How can I help?" they don't feel alone and their stress level begins to go down. When the person in charge, your future boss, says, "I need someone to take on this new project," and you immediately raise your hand and you say, "How can I help?" you are establishing yourself as a leader, someone who will accept new challenges, someone who is dependable and innovative and fearless. And when you take on new responsibilities and you do a great job, you will be so valued on your team, all because you've embraced the question, "How can I help?" My encouragement to you is to get in the habit of saying this question regularly. Say it in your mind in a variety of situations. How can I help? And then you're going to find yourself saying it out loud. How can I help? The mindset of how can I help reflects your commitment to the oath of a pharmacist. And we're going to recite that oath at the end of this ceremony. And it says this: "I promise to devote myself to a lifetime of service to others through the profession of pharmacy." A lifetime of service. A lifetime simply saying, "How can I help?" This is again why this is so important. A heart to help becomes a deeper part of who you are as a person, as a pharmacist, really in all the roles in life that you're going to take on as a child, parent, partner, spouse, and of course, a member of the healthcare team. You will be someone that others can rely on for help. Several years ago, my wife and I were living in Nashville, Tennessee, and she had asked me to stop by a local bakery to pick up a cake for a retirement party for the hospital pharmacy where she was working. I went in, told them why I was there. This older gentleman brings out the cake, lays it on the counter, and while I was preparing to pay for the cake, I saw the cake out of the corner of my eye fall off the back of the counter and onto the floor, and I looked over and the man was laying on his back, what looked like having a seizure. I called to the back of the bakery and a woman emerged and she identified herself as his wife. And once I found out that he didn't have a history of seizure disorders, I remembered that voice of my emergency medicine professor saying, "Activate EMS." And so I said, "Call 911." And I began basic life support. After several minutes, the EMTs arrived and the man was taken to the hospital, actually where my wife was working. She was at least able to tell me that he had survived. He had had a massive heart attack and had had significant head trauma from the fall. But he had recovered and ultimately was transferred to rehab. About a year later, I went back into the same bakery to pick up another cake, and a man brought it out, and I looked at him and I thought, is it him? If it was, he had lost a lot of weight and I wasn't recognizing him. But then the woman emerged from the back who I immediately recognized as his wife. And I said to her, "Is this your husband?" And she looked at me very puzzled and said, "Yes." And I said to them, "You don't remember me, but I was here the day you had your heart attack." And they both looked at me, and with tears welling up in their eyes, I'll never forget what he said to me. He looked at me and he said, "You are the pharmacist." Apparently in that moment, I hadn't just identified myself as some guy or a graduate student, but I had said, "I'm a pharmacist." And what they knew was that a pharmacist was there that day to help. He shared his story of recovery. They thanked me for helping that day. Of course, I just felt that I was doing what I had been trained to do and what I knew to do, but I was ready to help. One day in a few short years, and believe me, these years are going to go by very, very quickly, you will be the pharmacist. You will be the pharmacist that patients and families and physicians and other members of the healthcare team come to for help. And you won't just be any pharmacist, you will be a Purdue pharmacist, expected to be one of the very best, a bold leader, practicing at the highest level together as part of an exemplary healthcare team. When you do this, embrace the change that is coming in you, embrace the idea of having a heart to help, you will be transformed. And when we have a chance to visit after you graduate and you're an alumni, I am confident that I'm going to hear your story about how you became different as part of the PharmD program here at Purdue. I hear stories like this all the time. I'll hear your story of how you were changed and transformed here at Purdue into a pharmacist, a Purdue pharmacist. Welcome to the profession of pharmacy. Best of luck in your studies. Remember, it's a time to celebrate your success, and celebrate your transformation into the profession of pharmacy and your commitment to embracing a heart to help. Congratulations, and hail Purdue.
Thank you, Dean Barker. And now I'd like to recognize our corporate partner, Kroger. Kroger sponsors this event, including the white coats for our first professional year students. We're very grateful for your generosity. I'd like to ask Stacy Doyle, Division Health Leader at Central Division, to say just a few words on behalf of Kroger. As Stacy comes forward, I also ask that the other Kroger representatives stand and be recognized.
Dean Barker, faculty, honored guests, family, friends, and students. Good afternoon. My name is Stacy Doyle, and I'm the Division Health Leader for Kroger Health Central Division, located in Indiana and Illinois. I am honored to join you today in celebration of this big milestone in your career. Kroger Health is proud of our long-term association with Purdue University as a professional partner and as a proud sponsor of this white coat ceremony. As I look over the rows of the new pharmacy students, I remember being in your shoes many years ago. Much has changed over the years, but one thing remains the same. It will go quickly. Before you know it, you'll be back for your hooding and graduation ceremonies. Enjoy these next few years and experience all that you can. Lean on those around you for support, your faculty, your preceptors, your classmates, and of course, your friends and family. Pharmacy as a profession has expanded over the years and continues to evolve. There are numerous paths you can take in your pharmacy career, from nuclear to research to hospital to community pharmacy and everything in between. We at Kroger Health believe in a collaborative practice model as seen by our team of pharmacists, physician's assistants, nurse practitioners, and dietitians. Each provider is a valued member of their community, and you are too. We work together to help people live healthier lives, and I cannot think of more noble professions. To make a difference in another person's life, I believe you first must make a difference in your own life. In school, we often strive for perfection. Mastering the material is important, but what if instead of striving for perfection, we aimed for excellence? Excellence is not perfection. It's giving your all and being proud of your effort. It's doing the right thing when no one is looking, and it's staying true to yourself and your personal values. So on behalf of the 2,200 Kroger pharmacies and over 22,000 healthcare providers, congratulations on your acceptance into pharmacy school. Enjoy the journey into your profession. Congratulations again.
Thank you, Stacy. Please note that the guest speaker listed in today's program was unable to be here, but we're very fortunate that Dr. Steve Abel was ready and willing, as usual, to step in for Dr. Sullivan. So let me tell you just a little bit about Dr. Abel. Dr. Abel received his bachelor's degree in pharmacy and PharmD degrees from Purdue University and completed residency training at Mayo Medical Center in Rochester, Minnesota. He practiced pharmacy in a variety of settings, including Indiana University Health in Indianapolis as Assistant Director of Pharmacy for Clinical and Educational Services. Dr. Abel has held multiple appointments both in our college and in higher administration at Purdue, and these include Pharmacy Practice Department Head, Associate Dean for Clinical Programs, Associate Vice Provost for Faculty Affairs, and Associate Provost for Engagement. Dr. Abel was part of the core team that implemented an international collaboration between our College of Pharmacy, IU School of Medicine, and Moi University in Eldoret, Kenya. He's also the founder and CEO of Penguin Innovations, which offers training in the preparation of injectable medications through a virtual educational tool. And most importantly, in my eyes, is that Dr. Abel has always been passionate about the success of others, mentoring faculty, including myself, staff, and many, many students throughout his career. Please welcome Dr. Steve Abel.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, first of all, and you're going to hear this a lot today, I couldn't be more honored to welcome you, the class of 2027 Purdue University Doctor of Pharmacy class. It's truly inspirational to see you together with your family, friends, and your loved ones. And to start my brief remarks, I want to say a special thank you to those family, friends, and loved ones, because I know how much it meant for you to support them, to get them to this point. And I know they're very, very grateful to have you here to share with them today. When I was asked to speak today, I turned to the internet, of course, and was looking for some inspiration, and I actually found some in some messaging by an individual named Nicholas Van Wagner, who's a physician from the University of Alabama at Birmingham. And I borrowed a little bit from him in putting my thoughts together for you. In a few moments, you will don your white coat for the first time. This act is simple, yet it reflects one of the most significant transitions in your lives. Because you are now a health professional. Your white coat brings with it great responsibility as well as great satisfaction. In your white coat, you will care for patients and you will improve their quality of life. For some, your work will actually be life-saving. In your white coat, you will help your patients and their families understand diseases and how they can best be managed. In your white coat, you will make discoveries that change patient care. Over time, the pockets of your white coat will be filled with smartphones that have apps, to-do lists, patient labs, and notes from patient histories. Your patients will share with you some of their most personal information, and through that process, they become highly vulnerable. Please remember to treat them with respect in your white coat. Maintain privacy. And even if you don't necessarily agree with the choices your patients might make for themselves, care for them as you would the family, friends, and loved ones who are in this room with you right now. Always remember, the most important thing you carry in your white coat is you. You need to take care of yourselves because the well-being of your patients depends on your well-being. Care for yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and recognize as the PharmD class of 2027 that it's your collective responsibility to take care of each other. In your white coats, you represent yourselves and our profession of pharmacy. Treat your white coat as a cloak of compassion, of professionalism, of truthfulness and honesty with patients and yourselves. And when you fall short, as we all do, forgive yourself and vow to be better. With your white coat, you are now officially part of the Purdue University pharmacy family. I joined this family 51 years ago. During that 51 years, I've watched graduates of our program advance patient care across multiple settings, including community pharmacies, health system pharmacies, and ambulatory clinics. Some of our graduates have accomplished the impossible in third world countries. Members of our family, some of whom are seated in this room, have had tremendous influence on the pharmaceutical industry, some in discovering new therapies and others through marketing and assisting members of the healthcare team with the safe and appropriate use of medications. Our family has included individuals who have transformed education and led the profession through service in professional organizations, including the American Association of Colleges of Pharmacy, the American Pharmacists Association, the American Society of Health System Pharmacists, and the American College of Clinical Pharmacy, to name a few. But what's next? Well, as Dean Barker said, the stories of the future lie in your hands. Use the next 4 years to cultivate relationships, to develop your skills, to provide the highest quality level of patient care, and to identify your path to greatness as a Purdue University pharmacist. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Abel. Please accept this token of our great appreciation for stepping in when needed. I'm sure he said, "What can I do to help you?"
I did. Thank you so much.
Before I begin introducing the class of 2027, I ask that our college faculty form lines on stage, and students, if you will please line up to my right below stage. Thanks. The white coat ceremony is a rite of passage for healthcare professionals. The coat represents the first step toward building a professional identity and symbolizes willingness to fulfill the obligations of our profession. The names of our first professional year students are listed in today's program. I will ask each to come forward when their name is called, and our faculty will assist students with their white coats, and each student will receive a personalized copy of the oath of a pharmacist. All right, are we ready? Okay, let's begin. Nader Abu Omar. Adedemola Adehemoye. Adolfo Alejandro. Leah Alicia. Linnea Artelt. Addison Bailey. Adam Bank. Isaac Barnard. Alex Beal. Sarah Beck. Maisie Blackmer. Teresa Blanky. Alexis Bossi. Mitchell Briggs. Alexandra Brodnick. Kimbra Berkey. William Bussey. Jordan Call. Nicole Campbell. Shelby Cannon. Allison Casey. Daisy Castaneda. Caitlin Chan. Katie Chan. Daniel Chin. Maggie Chin. Lisa Chester. Justin Choi. Brooke Comer. Ashley Condon. Nicholas Kraft. Ashley Kukaru. Ilya Svetanovsky. Gabriela De Silva. Janine DeHook. Dugan Daly. Madeline Davis. Tyler Davis. Allison Delph. Sydney Dino. Gabe Estes. Natalie Evans. Sarah Gayhart. Corinza Gray. Ashley Griffin. Jackson Gum. Kylie Gutyan. Kennedy Hallam. Tara Hamashuk. Carlson Hand. Sarah Hartman. Harrison Hawkins Wilding. Sorry, I'm starting to laugh. It's funny. Holly Helt. Alex Hipkiss. Stephanie Hoffman. Natalie Horgan. Sarah Huzar. Emily Jackson. Jason Jiang. Gunnar Johnson. Emily Karamakowski. Chloe Kennelly. Jordan Kennecke. Araman Karana. Hannah Kiefel. Rachel Kiger. Yenny Kim. Elena Kitzman. Corinne Klein. Amelia Custer. Logan Kosick. Andy Kowalkowski. Kyle Cruz. Emma Cryer. Pranav Kumar. Andrew Lacey. Kara Lagoy. Anna Lai. Ashley Lamb. Malina Lang. Catherine Larkin. Azriel Lee. Catherine Lee. Abby Leggett. Brianna Lint. Dalila Lopez. Andrea Laskowski. Bennett Macinas. Megan McKetta. Jessica Maliki. Esteban Marcano. Sophia Martledge. Keegan McComb. Carter McCullough. Alex McQuaid. Andrew Muskimin. Emmy Michael. Therese McKaylee. Matthew Maliz. Riley Monhoot. Reagan Moore. Shannon Murphy. Brody Musgrove. Lucas Muse. Adia No. Eliana Nisley. Grace Nordmo. Edrogena Ogbadu. Rory Pacharth. Isaac Pack. Brittany Page. Elizabeth Pask. Taylor Pasquale. Jasmine Patel. Phanisha Patel. Lynn Fan. Tram Fan. Madison Ping. Haley Pint. Anna Pritz. Grace Ramey. Madeline Ransford. Amanda Reeder. Blaine Red. Sage Reeves. Marley Riker. Levi Reno. Kylie Rife. Jake Rosenwinkel. Jalen Shear. Natalie Shue. Morgan Shimmick. Kinsey Sharp. Alyssa Smith. Keegan Smith. Thomas Sodal. Lauren Suhu. Anastasia Strezzo. Jenna Tapper. Brooke Thornburg. Kayla Timbang. Ria Verma. Nicole Wazalewski. Yanni Wei. Natalie White. Olivia Williams. Matthew Walter. Jenna Wu. Mia Yates. And last but never least, Michaela Zick. Congratulations to each and every one of you. The oath of a pharmacist symbolizes the commitment that pharmacists make to serve their patients. A trusting relationship between a pharmacist and their patient is central to this commitment. You will find the oath of a pharmacist in your program, and I now ask that our first professional year students rise and recite the oath with me. I also want to invite all pharmacists in the audience to stand and join in to recite the oath. I promise to devote myself to a lifetime of service to others through the profession of pharmacy. In fulfilling this vow, I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns. I will promote inclusion, embrace diversity, and advocate for justice to advance health equity. I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for all patients. I will respect and protect all personal and health information entrusted to me. I will accept the responsibility to improve my professional knowledge, expertise, and self-awareness. I will hold myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our profession's moral, ethical, and legal conduct. I will embrace and advocate changes that improve patient care. I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences, and values to prepare the next generation of pharmacists. I take these vows voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility with which I am entrusted by the public. A huge thank you to all who came out to support our students today. I look forward to your students' success and your participation in their graduation in May of 2027. I do have one final announcement before we conclude our formal program. We would like to take a picture of the entire class and have copies made for each student. So students, if you will just wait to be escorted back onto stage. Friends and family, you can either stay and watch the photo op, or you can proceed on to the reception in the Purdue Memorial Union South Ballroom, where students will join us shortly. See you all there.